are exquisitely sensitive, highly adaptable creatures wired almost perfectly for the job of moving from the safety of home into the complicated outside world. So, right now, your brain is a little bit, well, your brain is like this. Okay? And it's designed that way intentionally, and yes, it makes you a little crazy sometimes. And it makes adults a little crazy with you. But it's exactly what needs to be happening, because you're going to go from this to this. This is me. Now, I'm so wishing someone had told me this, because then I wouldn't have this habit of sitting in front of the TV in the evening. I try my hardest to change that. Because when I was your age, and actually until I was about 45, I couldn't get away with sitting in front of the TV and eating and never gain a pound. Now, that doesn't work for me so much, but that habit is so hardwired. I've tried everything to break it. Some days are good, other days not so good. But right now, you get to choose if that's going to be one of your habits or not. You get to choose. You have a lot of control right now of who you become. All right? The first 3 years of your life is undoubtedly the most important. You learn 75% of everything you ever know in those first 3 years of life. Super important. Nothing more important. All right? So when you have kids, remember that. Those first 3 years, super important. But the next most important time is the time you guys are entering in right now. Because this is you. You are like a chia pet. You can be molded into just about anything, and then it starts getting hardwired. Now, it's not hopeless for me. My brain is still somewhat elastic. But you know how much work it takes to bend rebar? I could bend this, couldn't I? Yeah. With the right amount of pressure and effort, it would take a ton of effort. You know how easy it is to mold these? Very little effort. That's the big difference. So this is a huge opportunity for you guys. Right now, super easy to make changes, super easy to become the person you want to be. My age, you can do it, but it takes huge, huge effort. Bending rebar, bending a pipe. All right, so if you are wired perfectly, let's talk about what is going on right now. I want you to think back to that movie. What are some of the things that are going on for you right now as teenagers? What did you learn from the movie? Just raise your hand if you remember something. Okay, yeah. So right now you're very self-focused, self-centered. You think you're the most unique, special person in the world, and that's intentional. Because you are supposed to really be focused on yourself. Unfortunately, you're going to learn later, okay, well, I am special, but I'm kind of like everybody else too. Yeah. The imaginary audience. Do you guys sometimes feel like, oh my God, I can't go to school today because everyone will see me and I've got this zit or I've got this stain on my shirt or my hair looks a little funny? Like, do you think everybody is seeing, everybody in the whole world is seeing us and judging us? Okay. Unfortunately, that's sort of coming true with social media. But for the most part, where most of us are so self-focused, we don't even notice a lot of what's going on. All right? Those are great remembrances. What else? Anybody else remember something? What's really some critical development that's going on right now?
Our bodies are changing, growing and stuff.
Okay.
Developing.
Yeah. So huge body growth, not only physical but also sexual development. Okay. So lots of changes and hormonal things going on that are brand new. You girls get to have a crazy period like that later on in life and be quick after those hormones. What else? What else do you remember? Okay, either bad memories, weren't paying attention, or just don't want to raise your hand. All right, so let me tell you about a couple of, oh, right here. Thank you, that was Okay, kind of like you like to listen to your music. Now, why would they? I used to love to listen to my music high and have all those high emotions too at your age, but now I'm like, okay, not so much drama, and I'd like my music a little quieter too. But why? Why do you think they would do that to you? Make your emotions just so intense right now. Why would your brain be wired for that? Who has an idea? It wasn't in the movie. What do you think? Okay, that's a great guess. Anybody else have some guesses? Why would they do that to you? Why would they make this a crazy emotional time? Yeah.
So you can grow.
So you can grow?
Grow as a person.
That's an awesome guess. I think those are probably both right answers. That nobody's ever told me. I've never known. We just know that happens to you. And I think those are great guesses. Yeah.
Well, when I was watching the video, it seemed like it was kind of bipolar because you got really low lows and really high highs.
Yeah, you're almost bipolar during the teenage years, and we know we don't want that, but they do it to you. Okay? You just went Miss McClellan telling you where you were doing the greatest job ever, and then now you're disappointed. I mean, that's so typical. Yeah, that is another thing. Girls would cheer slightly faster than boys. Yeah.
Just a question about this one. Besides teenagers, like how much like children who are starting to become teenagers, like toddlers or like teens or just someone who's like in elementary school, they go through the same kind of things, or like, are they higher? Is their emotions more expressive than those?
No. Elementary school kids are much less emotional than you guys are. Okay? Except toddlers, you know, like the terrible twos where they have temper tantrums. Okay? That's a different kind of time period. They're learning a different thing then. And we'll talk about that later, but this is actually the most highly emotional time.
That's what I find weird. Like, as a kid, you're not that emotional. As an adult, you're not that emotional. But in the middle, where you're a teenager, you're always like.
Yes, great observation. Okay, and I think you guys are all right. I think it's a way to grow up, because one of the things that you guys are trying to figure out is who am I? So it's a time to really get in touch with, well, who am I? And so the emotions are really intense. You need to grow. All right? You need to grow, but do we also need to learn how to control our emotions? Because if I decide Mrs. Smitonic is making me mad, and I'm a teenager, and we may kind of get into a little fight, push each other a little bit, we'll probably go to the vice principal's office, maybe get into a little bit of trouble, or maybe not. But if I was to do that to her right now, go over and shove her against the wall, what would happen to me? I'd probably go to jail. Yeah, she's not gonna, that's not acceptable, well, for anybody really, but it's definitely not acceptable for adults. So I certainly would not be volunteering offense anymore. But I probably would be in jail. She would, report me to the police, and that's illegal, right? Do you think I've ever lost my cool and maybe wanted to yell at her or push her?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I actually have kind of a bad temper sometimes. Mostly it's Miss McClellan or Mr. Cadway who I want to push. Mr. Smitonic is pretty nice. All right, so we definitely, emotions are something you really got to get to understand yourself, to learn to get under control. And I'm guessing that's probably why they're turned up on high right now. I think you guys have just as good guesses as I do about that. All right, so the other thing in that movie is what happens when teenagers are with their friends? What do they say in the movie? You take more risks. What do you think about that? Good thing, bad thing? Depends on the situation. All right, what do you think? I'm hurt. Okay. What do you think? prefrontal cortex not fully developed yet. So sometimes you make kind of dumb choices. That's actually a good thing. Because at this point in my life, I'm actually too afraid to do a lot of things because I've had some bad experiences. If you guys are afraid to try new things, what's going to happen? You're not going to grow. You're not going to become who you want, who you might be. So it's kind of important. How many of you have ever had a friend encourage you to try out for something or go to something new, and you've gone with them and it's ended up being a great thing?
Yep.
All right? So, that risk-taking is super important, and our friends oftentimes help us do that. I'm sure you can all give me an example, I don't want it, of when a friend, though, encouraged you to take a risk that got you in trouble. Okay? So we got to be careful. So, here's the other critical thing that's happening to you guys right now. And it's happening right now, I can hear it. Suddenly everybody's kind of starting to talk. Because right now, the most important thing that you're developing is how to socially interact with your friends, and critical for that. Because it's scary to suddenly launch out into the world and think, oh my goodness, I have to go and like interview for a job and tell people how awesome I am and why they should pay me money to do something. Right? That's scary. How many of you guys have had a job interview already where you had to in person go and talk to somebody you didn't know? Kind of scary, isn't it? You're having to go up to people and get to know them, maybe ask them out, maybe you want to get romantically involved. It's super scary. Okay? So all of this stuff, super important right now, because what you're doing is you are moving from the safety of home. In my home, I don't know, safety, that was a little bit of a joke, but for the most part, we have a nice, safe home where we get to feel good and it's comfortable. And we've got to get out into that complicated outside world, and our friends are kind of a bridge to help us get there. Our friends, a super important bridge to help us get there. So, today, I just saw some awesome friends. I saw somebody sitting down right in the front row, obviously wanting to do well, and along comes her friend, go, hey, do you need your book? And she's like, oh, we need our book, thanks. Is that the kind of friend you want? Somebody's kind of going, saw their friend's book with, hey, we need that. I wonder why I better get that book. I saw people pick up an extra pencil to make sure their friend got a pencil. How many of you had a friend distract you and pull you off task and maybe you lost points today? Okay? So, right now, you guys, you are trying to figure out who you are. I love coming to schools because somebody will be one way one day, and then the next day they got a totally different look. And the next year, it's really awesome because I'm like, oh my God, I never recognize you. Okay? It's awesome. You guys are trying on a million things because you're trying to figure out who can I be. That's why you're trading you're switching friends, you're switching activities, you're doing a million things right now because you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be just trying tons and tons of things. These represent activities, habits, attitudes. These are all the things that you're doing right now. And you notice there's a lot of pathways, aren't there? Lots and lots of pathways. And by the time you're about 25, a lot of these pathways will be who you are. Okay? These pathways are going to start to get pretty hardwired by about age 25. Okay? And do you know which of these pathways will become hardwired? What do you think? How do pathways become hardwired?
Repetition.
Right there. Yeah. I heard several people say repetition. The ones you repeat over and over. Yeah, you make a decision. And sometimes you really consciously say, you know what? I do not want to be a thief anymore. Why did I get into that? That is not who I want to be. All right? I'm going to be the honest person I always thought I was. Wow, how did I get into that whole stealing thing? repetition, repetition, repetition. We need to do it over and over and over. Yes. All right? So one of the great things, oh, go ahead, right there.
I was going to say wisdom, make wise decisions.
Yeah, but you know, we can't develop wisdom unless we have experiences. All right?
That's why we ask for others. Because they also, wisdom is used to guide others.
Absolutely, but you know what? You're obviously way wiser than I ever was at your age because I thought I knew it all. I certainly wasn't going to ask anybody. Okay? So those of you that are wise enough to ask your parents and people that you respect or older, good for you. All right? Good for you. All right, so lots of things here to choose from. Okay, I was really into racquetball for a while. I was really into martial arts. I played every sport imaginable. But what I ended up with, being hardwired with, was playing softball and rock climbing. Those are the ones that I ended up sticking with. All of these other ones went away. I quit doing racquetball, so that got cut out, just like a chia pet. I quit doing martial arts, but I gardened as a little kid, and I still garden today, so that one stayed with me. I loved exercise. Obviously, I loved exercising and workout. I became a PE teacher, and I played sports in college. Okay, so exercising every day stayed with me. Unfortunately, so did eating in front of the TV. I really don't need to eat anymore now. Luckily, never smoked, so never developed that. All right? So here's what I would like you to do. Turn to page 98. 89, sorry. I'm not dyslexic, but 89. All right. Now, I also, not only did I do a bunch of activities, but I also had a lot of attitudes that were repeated over and over again. My mom was kind of a victim. She got hurt a lot in my home. So one of the things I decided is I am never going to be a victim. I'm never going to be dependent on anybody. I'm going to make sure I can take care of myself. I'm going to go to school. I'm going to make sure I get a good job so that I can pay for my own house when I'm never trapped. All right? So that's something, an attitude that I hardwired over and over and over. I'm like, I am never going to be dependent on somebody else. I'm always going to be able to depend on myself. So that's an attitude I had. I also loved hard work. I loved to work hard and really see what I created and done and felt proud of that. Okay? After my little stealing episode with some friends that I quit hanging around with, I decided, no, I really want to be an honest person, and that's important to me. So I went out of my way to make sure if I found money or somebody gave me too much, I gave it back, because I just decided I didn't want to be a thief. I wanted to be an honest person. Okay, so I just went out of my way to change that habit, and it was super easy because I was only 17 at the time. So really, I just made a decision, pretty much easy, and then that habit went away, and also several friends went with that. All right. So I want you to think about the habits, your eating habits, your sleeping, your exercise habits, your hobbies, the activities. How you treat people, what are your attitudes about life? All right? And I want you to just jot down as many things as you can think of right now